Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to the first video for me of FIFA 19. And yes, it is just the demo, as you can probably tell here. But yeah, we're gonna be trying it out, and also there's gonna be some important updates for the other series on the channel, namely the Empoli career mode, and also what we're going to do in FIFA 19, namely what career mode and other career modes. Actually, there's just the manager career mode. But yes, we'll be playing as Juventus, because they've got a very good team, very nice, and we'll play against let's play against PSG. Haven't played against PSG yet. Let's go. But yeah, the new kickoff. Does it make any difference? I don't think so. New drills, I mean, I wish they'd turn the trainer off automatically, which I still can't manage to get it to do. It looks like, oh, okay, I'm still figuring out what to do with those new drills, but yeah, let's head into the game. Here comes the setup. But yes, first thing, it's at the Estadio Metropolitano. I believe that is Atletico Madrid's new stadium. They used to play at the Calderon, I believe. But anyway, so yeah, first thing discussed. New commentary. I really hope they haven't used this commentary for everything, because I'm going to miss Martin Tyler and Alan Smith if they have. These two, they pronounce their A's very odd. They're very repetitive. Hopefully that's just the demo. And there was another thing that I thought that I didn't like about them, but I can't quite remember at the moment. I think it's just I've been with Alan Smith and Martin Tyler for as long as I can remember, and I don't want them to leave me. But yeah, I do like the new Champions League graphics. I don't think they're the greatest Champions League graphics, but I mean, they're the official ones, so that's nothing that FIFA could have done about that. It's what the UEFA Champions League have decided to have their licensing graphics for this season. But yeah, I think I preferred last season's 2015 and 14. I'm trying to think back to what the PES games looked like. I think 2017 had a nice looking one. Anyway, I think this is one of the lesser quality, at least in terms of look, licensing packages for the Champions League. But yeah, they've got the nice Champions League balls on their on the sleeves of their jerseys. But yeah, oh, I forgot to adjust. Oh, I forgot to adjust the team lineup. Now we've got Dybala instead of Cuadrado, and Pjanic at CDM. But anyway, playing with Costa and Cuadrado is probably the most fun front three. Plus, when you have Ronaldo as well, that's incredibly fun. I mean, you got both incredible dribblers, 5-star skills, then Ronaldo, who's not too shabby himself, just passing the ball and he scores. But anyway, yeah, first thing to discuss is what happens to FIFA 18 and FM from now. Now, nothing will change with FM. I'll tell you that now. Our Football Manager career with Tamworth will continue to go along as normal, unless I have a major change of mind or a major bugger something majorly up. But we'll just turn off the trainer, which I wish would never come up ever again. And I don't think there's anything else to do. But yes, Football Manager will be staying as normal. However, Empoli career mode. This afternoon I was editing, and well, yeah, okay. So what happened? I was like, season 2. I'm not going to be able to fit season 2 onto YouTube before FIFA 19 comes out, and then I'll want to be starting doing FIFA 19 career mode. And so yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'll delete all the season 2 videos and free up some space on my computer. And well, you might be able to guess what happened next. I accidentally deleted the last episode of season 1, which was incredibly exciting and probably the greatest episode there has been. Yeah, and so I accidentally deleted that, and I tried for 3 or 4 hours to get it back. I used 2 different softwares, all that kind of stuff. I searched for it, I looked online, but I couldn't find it. I mean, then I was into the second software, and I thought I might have found something that could possibly have been it, but it may well not have. And there were about 6 or 7 options as well. And I was like, oh yeah, we may as well try it. But as they almost tear me apart, there was some brilliant passing. So I tried that, and I was like, let's try and recover it. And this was using a system called Recover It, I believe. And then, yeah, I tried to recover the, oh, that didn't go, did that go in? Wow, okay, I didn't think that went in. But anyway, oh, we'll have a look. They've got the, what's that called? The goal decision system up for us. It's just gone in. Oh, that is very close. I mean, the needles of grass kind of make it look like, oh, that was almost a brilliant save from Chesney. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, so I pressed recover, and it wanted me to pay $99 to get the opportunity to recover the files. And I was like, oh no, bugger that, we can't find it, we're not paying $99 for a chance of finding the last episode of FIFA 18 career mode. I don't have enough anything for that, really. I thought it would have been a waste of time, a waste of money. But yeah, so I didn't do that. I was like, bugger it, we won't do any more of FIFA 18 career mode. I'm sorry if you wanted more. I'm very disappointed. So I can't imagine how you would be so disappointed to miss out on such a great end to the season, because it was a brilliant end to the season. I mean, I will run you through it. I'll run you through it right now. Yeah, tourney, our last game. We fell behind early in to just like a through ball goal, and their striker, it wasn't the best of finishes, but it was good enough. And anyway, so yeah, they scored, and then we played very badly in the whole first half, and in the end, we came out in the second half, and we started very well with Ardemagni scoring, thanks to an assist from Caputo, very early on in the second half. And yeah, it was a nice finish. He got played through, he had plenty of time, and he slotted it to the keeper's right. I hope this makes you feel like you were there, but I mean, it's not going to be like watching the video, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, and then we had another chance to make it 2-1, and this would have taken us with enough points to get the promotion. And we were played through, and it was Caputo who was played through by Ardemagni, and he was taken down inside the box by the defender. It was a sliding challenge which he completely messed up, and in the end he took out Caputo, and so we got a penalty, and Caputo stood up to take that penalty, and I just wanted to make sure I got it on target, and so I did a finesse penalty just to the left just to the right of the goal, like middle right is where it went. But unfortunately, the keeper was able to save it. It wasn't the greatest of placed penalties. I just wanted to make sure it was on target. So if the keeper, which I presumed he wouldn't save it, then they're playing some very nice football. That's a good challenge though. But yeah, so I presumed the keeper would hopefully not save it, but then he did, and we were like, oh, okay, that wasn't a good throw. Is there a new throwing system? I'm not sure. But yeah, so that happened. Then we would go an all-out attack And a bit like what happened was against Cesena, where they scored a breakaway goal after a massive clearance, and they had 2 strikers forward and we had 1 defender. But anyway, it was like that. It was not very good at all. They scored who was it that lost the header? It was Leperdo, who was starting in defence rather than Romagnoli. He lost the header against their striker. It went on to their other striker, because of course it was a 2-on-1, and he slotted it past Providel, and yeah, then we were like, a draw could get us 3rd place, and if Chiavari lost, a draw could have still gotten us promotion, and so we went after it again, and they came forward again. They did a cross, but Providel did very well. He came out, he caught it, and I made a manner of noting that he tripped over the opponent's player as well. I mean, he tripped them over. He didn't trip over them. And yeah, I was like, because right now, I really wasn't having the best of feelings for Turney, because of what they had done to us in that episode, and what they were trying to do to us. But yeah, then he proceeded to I tried to launch it long, and he kicked, I think it was Fornazier. He kicked Fornazier in the leg, dropped the ball, and it fell to their striker, and their striker decided, as you would when you get a free ball with the keeper out of position, pop it in the back of the net. And so yeah, that happened. It was 3-1, and then by the next time we got the ball forward, it was game over. And so in the end, we lost. We got no points, and the finals, and Chiavari did win, so it didn't matter anyway. However, if you will remember, the odd thing that happened with Frosinone, how they were ahead of us despite our superior goal difference. That continued to the end of the season after they lost to Cesena on the final day. So we ended up finishing behind them despite having the same amount of points and a greater goal difference, which was very frustrating because it shouldn't have happened. And in the end, it cost us 3rd position. But Chiavari went up, along with Bari, who we knew were the winners of the league for a while. And yeah, and then we went into the playoffs, and Palermo and Pescara progressed through the first round of the playoffs. They knocked out Ascoli and who was the other team? Cremona. They knocked out Ascoli and Cremona. And yeah, so we've ended up facing Pescara. Frosinone faced Palermo. And this is where episode number 25 starts, with Palermo having just beaten Frosinone 2-1 in the first leg of their semi-final of the playoffs. And then we go in, we beat Pescara. I can't remember the exact scores, but we beat them comfortably. Rodriguez scored a banger, I remember that. And yeah, we ended up winning comfortably. We went into the final of the playoffs, and it was against Frosinone, who overturned their deficit against Palermo in the second leg. And so yeah, we went up against Frosinone in the final, the team who we finished equal on points with, who were our rivals all season long. I think we lost to them and then beat them, or maybe it was a loss and a draw. I definitely remember us losing to them. Krunic scoring a late header where he got punched in the face by Providel. I remember that. But as Dybala scores an absolute beauty there to get us back on level terms. Yeah, that's what happened. Then we went into episode number 26, the final episode of the season and what would have been the series. And it started away in the first leg against Frosinone, and they took the lead first, and then we hit back through Ardemagni, I believe it was, and then they took the lead again very late in the game. I think it was about the 80th. It wasn't very late. About the 75th minute, the 75th minute, like this goal but from Dybala. And so we were now behind, but we did have the away goal. but in the very last minute, in stoppage time, we were pushing for a goal, and Creco got played in, and he bashed one in at the near post after running through, scored the goal, got us the draw and 2 away goals, and that was an absolute brilliant and most important goal from Creco. And it wasn't the most flashy goal, but it was so important. And after we'd been pushing and pushing the whole game, it was such a balanced game. Almost finished for Frosinone getting the win, but we got back at the last minute, getting that away goal and getting the draw, and that had us looking good coming back into the second leg, which was at home. And so that started off not very well with them scoring. They scored very early on. I think it was like the 10th minute. I think it was Dionysi for them who scored, and it was a good goal. I can't even remember. As Ronaldo hits the post, I can't remember what the goal was like. I'm just saying it was a good goal because I'm trying to describe it. But yeah, they scored early on. Then we were attacking for the entire game. We couldn't find anything. But in the last, I think it was about the 75th minute, maybe the 80th, Creco again had the ball, found him, and he managed to score again, as Dybala almost scores again there. He managed to score, and we were holding on. It was very much like the goal he scored to give us the late draw in the first leg, and it was not the greatest, but it was very important, and a smashing finish in at the near post as the game ends 1-1. Between us and PSG, that was a nice game. We could have won it at the end from Ronaldo. Unfortunately, we didn't. But yeah, so we equalised late on, and that means we had the lead on away goals. And then they were pushing at the very end. They needed the goal. I think it was the 87th minute. They had a very good chance. They smacked the post. Provedel was beaten. It hit the flat on the post, came straight back out, and Pascal did this acrobatic clearance, and he smacked it away. It's very impressive. He had a good game, Pascal. I think he might have got an assist. Not sure, at least. But yeah. Then it was very late on. They had one more chance, but I think it was Floro Flores. Does that sound right? That might be one of Bari's players. I'm not particularly sure, but one of their men, he had an opportunity. But he completely skied it. That was like in the stoppage time, and then we ended up being able to hold on, and we got promotion on away goals, and it was one of the tightest, most hardly contested games of FIFA I'd played against in career mode. I mean, matching that, I'm trying to think of games that I've had. Matching that, I mean, over 2 legs as well, I mean, that's just very, very exciting, tight, great contests. But yeah, I'm trying to think of games. I think I had one in FIFA 15 where I scored a late goal. I think, no, but I really think whenever I've had a important game, we've dominated. Actually, I've kind of thought of one, but that ended in a loss. And yeah, that was probably one of, if not the greatest game or tie of FIFA I've played in my whole FIFA playing time, although I might be forgetting one. But yeah, that actually I am forgetting a very good game, a 5-5 draw I had in FIFA 17 with Sevilla against Atletico Madrid. That was an absolute ridiculous game. I think there was goal after goal after goal. I think we scored a last minute equaliser. It was ridiculous. But anyway, that's coming off off track and off topic. And yeah, we ended up winning. We lifted the trophy. We went up. Season 2, I mean, it wasn't going to be shown. We actually had a very good start to the season. I think we were I don't think we were top of the table. Roma were running away with it, but we ended up dropping off near to the middle of the season. I think when I last played it, we were in 8th position, just outside the Europa League, where Sampdoria was sitting, and I think Sampdoria was our next game. So yeah, that Season 2 was going very well. Oh, we actually had more possession. I didn't think so. But yeah, you wouldn't have seen that anyway, and unfortunately you didn't see the last of FIFA 18 career mode. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, but we'll advance. Let's play one of the journey now. Now that I'm finished talking about what happened to Empoli, we can now concentrate on my thoughts on the demo. And yeah, I mean, I thought that game was very good. Apparently, people have been struggling on World Class. We have to play as Alex Hunter. But yeah, I have played through this bit before, so I do know what to expect. But if they've got that in the actual, if they've got that in the actual career mode, that'd be very nice. The actual draw of them, coming out of the hat and all that. But I don't know if they will or not. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Alex there, Danny. I think there'll be 3 playable characters. That's what I've heard from and seen there. Which is like what happened last year, but they didn't actually tell us that happened last year. Not that I actually played the journey last year, but I probably will this year. Whether or not I'll do a series of that, probably not. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, there's Danny being his normal old self. And it looks like Alex has worked himself up a bit of a brand. He's got this probably agent. Wait, no, his dad's his agent. I don't know. But yeah, maybe this personal manager or something. Probably not the agent. Yeah, I don't know who that dude is. Yeah, it'll be all interesting, yeah. So you see there, working up a brand and all that, and then I don't know, there's a meeting going on back there. I don't know what that is, if that's actually part of Alex's apartment or not. I'm not sure. Maybe that's different, but it looks like the dining room, but I've got no idea really. Yeah. Alex looking to get all pumped up there. But anyway, this might be some sort of foreshadowing. Something that actually happens in the journey, but we'll have to wait and see. But here we go, we're in the Bernabeu. And yeah, I don't know why Contrao's jersey's still there. He's left, I do believe. Who else have we got? Oh, there's Alex Hunter's jersey alongside Sergio Ramos and Gareth Bale. Marcelo, Isco, Modric. Look at all the big names. And then Alex. Yes, Lucas Vazquez and Nacho. Well, they're not really showing the biggest names there. And yeah, I do like the font that Real Madrid have on their jersey. I think it's quite unique. Pretty cool. But yeah. Now, I think we come up to... I don't know who Anton is. Maybe I haven't been following the journey too close enough, but I don't think he's been part of the journey before. There was... what was the coach? What was the first coach called? I can't remember. Ah, and then there was Dion. Was it Dion? He had a funny name. He was the one for Germany and the one in the championship in the first year. But anyway, now we get to play this fun mini game where they pass it out and we just play around with it. I think got to avoid the man in the middle. What's this called? Piggy in the middle? No, probably not. Rondo? No, not. Is it a rondo? I can't remember. I should know what this is, but anyway, we'll continue to pass the ball around, get the biggest amount of points possible. Sounds about right. Yep. Oh dear, that was a bad touch. Here we go. Give Hunter the ball, do a skill. Oh, nice. But after this, we do get to play some actual match time, which will be nice. Bale's there. Keep away is what I'm quite confident that's not what it's actually called. But yeah, let's go. Walking down the tunnel. He's a sub. We'll have to see what happens in this game. I have played this once before, and it was only a last-minute strike from Modric that ended up getting Madrid the victory when you play with Madrid. But yeah, it was only a last-minute strike from Modric that gave Madrid the win, and it was not the greatest of strikes. I had better ones, but I think we're playing United. David De Gea made some extremely good saves, and now that we're on world class, actually I think I was on world class for that game as well though. But yeah, let's go. Let's see. Actually, that E on the back of Hunter's shirt looks quite a bit like a Euro sign. But anyway, we're coming forward. Here's Tony Cruz. Oh, that was meant to go to, I think that's Casemiro there. But here's Marcelo. No, there's no one in the box for a cross. But we're working it around. Casemiro's not the one, but Cruz is the one you want to be taking those long shots. And the ball's come out here to Bale. He's not going to be able to use his pace here. And he's not going to be able to get past those players. I've got Ashley Young against Bale. That could be an area to exploit, you might think, as Alex Hunter might win it back there, but he's not quite strong enough to outmuscle Eric Bailey. Here comes Lukaku. He goes back to Herrera or Matic, I'm not sure. Now he's Young. He goes for a big kick, but that should be keeper's ball. And Tebow. I would have picked Navas. I don't really rate Tebow as high as he is rated in the game. 90, I'm not sure about that. Navas, I reckon Navas might even be better than him. But anyway, here is Marco Asensio. Inside, here we go. Tony Cruz looking for Gareth Bale. Oh, that was meant to be a fake shot. Is fake shot still the same? I should test that out, but David De Gea is never going to be beaten by a shot of that quality. Yeah, at least you'd hope. Well, you'd hope if you're a United fan or a Spanish fan or something like that. Courtois makes another decent save. He gets the throw out. Here's Modric. Here's Marcelo. I think Marcelo has at least 4-star skills. I'm not sure if it's 5 or not, but yeah. Bale has good skills. I don't know if Hunter has decent skills. Here is Hunter. I mean, I've struggled to find Hunter with the ball. Maybe it's just because I don't like to use my strike. I think I don't like one striker formations. At least that's what I feel like. That's the reason is Lukaku scored. Is it a goal? I don't see anything telling me it's not a goal. Lukaku has scored, at least, yeah, that is Lukaku. And he does about 5 flips. But yeah, that's disappointing. I thought Marcelo might have blocked that cross, but he didn't. Let's have a look at the replay. I think it's Mata. Just gets the cross in, but I mean, what is Courtois doing? He's got nutmegged like he did against Barcelona. Lukaku's turned into Messi. Oh, no, he hasn't got nutmegged. He's just not stuck a foot out. I mean, he's got Lukaku instead of the ball, a donkey. But now we need a goal, and yeah, let's go and get one. And Bale could be in here. Gareth Bale puts the cross in. Oh, but Hunter wasn't getting there. If that was actually a on target cross. Oh yeah, fake shots are still the same. Good news is that's a dangerous cross. It's going to come out to Carvajal. Here's Cruz. Oh, I wanted Modric. Oh, where's Modric going? Asensio's got a very decent long shot on him, but here's Marcelo. Bale at the back stick, but De Gea is there. Someone's in the goal mouth. Don't know who that is or what they're doing, but we've lost it. But we've got it back through Tony Cruz. And here's Casemiro. He goes to Cruz. Carvajal on the overlap. What can Danny do? Danny, back stick. Asensio heads it across goal. Here's Hunter, but he can't quite get it. Here's Marcelo, though, who's got a decent long shot. He scored from there against Bayern Munich. Was it Bayern Munich? I can't remember. Yeah, here's Tony looking to get some space. Tony Cruz! What a hit from Tony! And he's banged it in. I feel like I score with the midfielders quite a bit, at least with Real Madrid. That's Modric and Cruz twice in this game mode. I mean, I was talking about Modric's goal before, but Cruz has a banged one in here. We have a look at this. Casemiro with the turn. He finds Cruz, who took it round. I think that's Pogba, and with a smashing shot across goal. There's nothing much anyone can do about that. De Gea might have been a bit too far right, his left, and Cruz targets that open left-hand side of the goal. He finds the back of the net, and Tony makes it 1-1. Is there time? Oh, as Hunter intercepts, there might well be time. Hunter goes for the turn. Cruz. Bale is in. Gareth Bale. He turns nicely. Gareth. What can he do? Oh, he's gone way too far back. Casemiro. Bale. Oh, looking back. Oh, it has found Bale. I didn't think it would. Back to Carvajal. He'll put the cross in. Asensio. Can't win it in the air. It falls for Marcelo, who finds Casemiro. Not the man you want taking the long shots. I mean, he did score against Juve, but that was one of the more lucky goals in Champions League final history. Here's Bale. Bale! Oh, Gareth. Almost scoring an absolute beauty there. Bending one into the top corner on his left. Hunter almost gets headshotted. But unfortunately, that's not going to be a goal. We've still got 2 minutes of time. Still time to get the last goal. We're entering stoppage time now. Bale receives the ball. Up against Ashley Young. Oh, he's got past Ashley Young. He's got past Ashley Young. He goes for a killer ball, but maybe he should have gone aerially. And as De Gea boots that, Bale might win it. No, he won't win it. There's full time. A 1-1 there against Manchester United. Very good game, I think. That was enjoyable to play. It actually feels in FIFA 19 that you have to work hard to get a decent shooting opportunity. Like there with Cruz, I had to try and beat Pogba quite a bit. Yeah, and as we fail all our match ratings, that's not too good. But yeah, I think, and also another thing I want to point out, fake shots were horrible last year. Absolutely horrible. They'd go about 20 meters away from your body, and that's an exaggeration. But in this FIFA, at least in that game, I felt that they were much more controlled, although not too controlled. I think they might have been a bit too controlled in FIFA 15, I remember. And I've seen videos, FIFA 14 and FIFA 13, they were probably too controlled. But now I think they've found a good balance, which is good news. The shooting was good in that. Apparently they've done something new to the shooting. I haven't found too much that's been too new, but that was nice, I felt. Yeah, you see, there you had to try and work an opportunity. I feel like that's an improvement on the game, rather than just being easy shots every time. But yeah, well, what is that hair, Alex? What have you done? It just, that is different hair. I mean, I really do hope it's different hair, otherwise I'm probably forgetting a lot of things. But anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on the demo. We got a little interview. Yeah, what should we say? But yeah, we'll say that. I mean, this feels like Football Manager in the interview. We're like, oh yeah, what should we say? Yeah, that'll do. But yeah, more interview. I mean, maybe if they do interviews like that for Manager Career, I mean, that'd be cool, but apparently they haven't done anything for Manager Career. Or Player Career, for that matter. Which hopefully might be a bit better for this year. I mean, it was alright. Last time I did a lengthy Player Career was in FIFA 15. And yeah, that was fun. Sometimes was a bit frustrating and a bit boring. I circled through the seasons quite quickly. I rarely got selected, but I mean, maybe it's because I was playing for Bayern Munich. But anyway, that's a story for another time. Yeah, my thoughts I think FIFA 19 could be very good. Unfortunately, they haven't added much new to manager mode, which is very disappointing. But yeah, hopefully the Champions League and Europa League and Super Cup graphics will be enough in themselves. Other things that I don't think anything else has been improved. I mean, actually, they've got new teams, more teams, which yeah, that's a thing that kind of helps career mode. But yeah, for speaking of that, for career mode in FIFA 19, we will have, as we did in FIFA 18, I'll pick a random team on random. I think what I did last year, I randomized the country until I got a top 5 league country. I think I'll probably do that again. Or should I? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. It'll be a random team. It will be from the top 5 leagues. It may be from... actually, when I say the top 5 leagues, I mean the top 5 countries. It may be 2nd division like we did this year. It might be 3rd division if we get England. Or Germany, which has their 3rd division. Yeah, but yeah. If that sounds all about right. And hopefully we'll get more career modes than we did this year, and I won't bugger something up at the end. And then we'll have a very nice long career mode. Hopefully we'll win a few trophies. And yeah, hopefully we get some international? Yeah, sure, we'll win the World Cup. That'll be cool. But I think we're focusing more on the Champions League glory. That will look very good, I hope. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. A bit of gameplay from FIFA 19, so my thoughts and the update on the Empoli career mode, which unfortunately has finished prematurely. But yeah, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more FIFA 19 action, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.